But you know what's going to change the world, George?
What's that?
AI.
Come on.
Okay.
You've only said it. You've only said it once, so I don't know if it's true.
Last week, we had our webinar.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, we've been talking about this for a long time, but I think we're at the point now where people are starting to realize, like, oh, yeah, we're fucked. Do you know what I mean? Like, oh, this is
that real?
Yeah. And hey, I said at the start of this year, I said to you, George, this is the year. Like, this is the one where we will start to see some stuff. Like, I'm telling you now, people's jobs by the end of 2026 would have changed. I can say the way I work now has changed. Okay. And we did this webinar and we had an unbelievable show rate. Unbelievable show rate for a webinar. So for people who don't know this stuff, okay, when you have a free event or a free, training, or when you give anything away for free, people tend to value it less. Okay. They tend to not take action. They tend to, like, they've got no skin in the game.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
That is so true.
Oh,
We've seen it firsthand over the years.
And it's like, it's across the board. You talk to anyone who does the same thing, they understand it. But people, when they haven't done this thing, they don't understand that. Right. And this was the big flag. So we did the webinar and we had, I think, like 550 people register Australia-wide. And I was accounting for, I thought, you know what, this is cold audience, meta ads. If we hit 20% show rate, that'd be fucking amazing. You know what I mean? 20%, which would have been 100 people. We had 200 and something people show up. And I was like, okay, this has nothing to do. Like, I could sit here and say, I was all about the texts and the reminders. And
they contributed.
Of course. You want to do everything you can. You want to tick the boxes. But we always do it, George. We always do the text. We always do the reminders. We always do.
I think that's more recent in the last 6 to 12 months.
What?
The text, the reminders, the follow-up, the...
Texts and reminders. I've always done them from day dot.
Yeah, you have. Sorry.
Yeah,
I'm thinking phone calls.
No, phone calls is the thing we added.
Yeah.
But text, reminders, email reminders has always happened from day dot.
Yeah.
But we... I think it's registering for people.
I completely agree.
Yeah,
I completely
people are
agree.
starting to understand now and say, oh, snap. Like,
this is a real thing.
This is a real thing. Like, oh my God, the world is actually changing.
Well, the funny thing is we went to an AI event not long ago and you got me a ticket for it. And I'm sat down there next to you. I ended up leaving early. Not, like, it wasn't bad, but there was nothing there that I was like, it was more stories. It was more just people telling their experience of what they do. And I'm like, you're not giving any educational content here of value or they didn't even sell anything.
No, there's nothing I can take that.
That's right.
Yeah.
So I ended up leaving because I had a few things to do, but you stayed till the end. And then, but even then I was thinking, okay, you're shitting all over them. I've seen your presentations,
dude,
right? As far as what you're teaching and what you're giving your audience and what you're showing them, that's the sort of shit. If they showed at an event like that, people would have run to the back of the room and bought it 50 times over.
Yeah, I think people haven't worked out what it is that they can offer from it yet. That's what I think.
Yeah,
and it's still super messy. It's like my favorite analogy with this is, and I made a video on our performing ads. Is like, I say to people like, you're not doing this now. I get it. Like, and hey, this is to you as well. Like, I get it.
I know.
I get it. You're busy. I understand. Fuck, I don't have time. But, and I'm not saying stop everything and do this, but you should allocate some amount of time. The same way you were busy in 2011 when someone told you to post photos.
Yeah.
And you were like, fuck, I can't, man. Like, I've got the emails, and you're like, you're constantly pulling yourself away from that thing that you think it might be a distraction now. And had you not did it at that time, you probably would have capitalized.
Yeah.
Like, if you created the YouTube channel in like 2009, or if you were posting.
Yeah, go back 10 years, go 2015.
Yeah,
right?
even
when I first started my business 2015, if I was posting at the capacity, at the intensity, at the everything now, and the quality, my life would be different. My life would actually be different. You'd have hundreds of thousands, maybe millions of followers, and that could be generating income for you, influence for you, a whole range of things for you. But the fact of the matter is, most people don't do that because they do get caught up in that grind.
But yeah, so do you know what? This is what I think Gary V did really well.
I'm curious, do you follow Gary still? Is he
I don't
leaning
have
into
social media
AI
with
at
him.
all? Because I imagine that he would be the type that would be going very bullish on it. So I'm kind of, because I haven't seen much on it. He still does talk about the brand aspect of things and marketing and all that, but I would have thought he'd be leaning heavily into the AI space to help with the branding and marketing, mind you. But
I haven't seen anything ridiculous from him, but I don't watch much of his stuff. He's a lot. He's a lot. He's a legend.
Yeah,
Just to be clear.
pioneer.
Yeah. But this is what he did in the social media. He saw the path early.
Yeah.
And he was like, hey,
that's what he's always been really
this is
good
the
at.
fucking thing. Hey, listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to me. This is the thing. This is the thing. This is the thing. And very few people listened. But those who did fucking capitalized.
Yep.
Yeah.
And he's been wrong about things too, mind you.
Yeah.
He hasn't been, but he keeps trying things all the time and he keeps giving it a go. He was so bullish on NFTs for the longest time. And I think still is. I think he still has this whole NFT range that he's harping on about. So whether or not that takes off again in the future, I don't know. But, I don't think it did and I don't think it will. But again, he gave it a crack. And if it pulled off and everyone had NFTs right now, some of you don't even know what an NFT is. And if it did pull off, he'd look like an absolute genius. And if he hasn't, well, he's given it a crack and he can move on to the next thing.
Yeah, no, but see, you've only got to be right once.
Yeah.
Like that's the reality.
Yeah.
If I say to you, what's the most famous chicken chop in the world?
The famous which?
Chicken chop, fried chicken.
I don't care. I don't care. I love it.
If you just said that, I would have been like, what are you, unhealthy? Dude,
Yeah,
he was wrong
KFC.
about a million things.
Yeah.
And then he was right about a chicken recipe at 60-something, whatever it is.
Years old, yeah.
Like it's a great story, right? But I say that because I feel like many people are waiting to see what it is. And it's like, all right, show me how AI is going to get me. And it's like, when you go through the mess and you take each step by step, not only are you ahead of everyone else, the same way the people posting on Instagram that didn't quite understand that they were going to get a brand deal in 3 years.
That's right.
They didn't have that. There wasn't that clarity of what an influencer might be.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And you can go and UGC content. Like most people prior to 2020 had fucking no clue what UGC content was.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like, we don't want to move until the whole path is paved. And it's like, when the path has been paved, you've missed your chance.
Yeah, it's already too late.
Yeah. You know what I mean? And yeah, I truly believe that people should just keep your finger on the pulse. You know what I mean? Dude, I'm living and breathing it and I still go to other people's events and because I just want to make sure. Like, hey, what if there's something here I don't know?
One little thing.
Do you know what I mean? I told you I bought that AI program, went and tried it. I'm like, let me make sure they're talking about this thing. Let me go see. Okay, yeah, cool. I kind of see what you guys are doing here and I see what we're doing and you know what I mean? Yeah. And I think it's really cool. So if you're listening to this and you're like, fuck, should have went to that event, we're going to be doing another one. That's how positive the response was. That's how positive it was, George. So we're going to be doing another one.
And surely that was a fluke, yeah?
Well,
that was a fluke that you got all that.
Yeah, it must be.
Must be. It's the only logical explanation.
It must be.
But here's the thing, all right? Part of you getting to that point where you could have a successful online webinar where you have a huge turnout for a free event to have that many people.
Yeah,
is
for a
phenomenal.
webinar, I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, that's right. So what was it? A 40% show rate?
More.
Yeah. 50, close to 50, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was wild.
That's phenomenal for a free event. And like, for guys, clarity's sake, you're all thinking, no, free, heaps of people would rock up.
Yeah.
They don't.
They don't.
We get over 500 registrations, 500-600 registrations for live events. And without a doubt, we can predict pretty close to the percentage.
We can at this rate predict to like within a few percent
Yeah.
of where we're going to be.
Of how many people are going to be
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
room.
We're like-
and then
we're-
further to that, how many people are going to buy a product?
If you like that clip and you want to watch another one, click just over here. And if you want to watch the full episode, click just over here. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and thanks for watching.